Morning. This room is so perfect. It's amazing. I have this balcony. It's great. There's breeze, roosters, sound of water. And a total pink and blue sky. Today, I'm in a place called Xilitla in the state of San Luis Potosí, Mexico. If you don't know this place already, you should. Really, everyone should around the world, at least in my opinion. It is one of the most interesting and inspiring places I've ever been. And here's why. Hola! There's a place there called Las Pozas, created by a surrealist artist named Edward James. It's a huge magical garden full of his sculpture creations, which are interwoven into the natural subtropical rainforest setting all around. Not only does it feel like you've entered the mystical world of Narnia, but as someone with a budding interest in creativity, the stories of Edward James's wacky ways of being and creating was fascinating and inspiring. I felt so lucky about the timing of my visit. I was told that on a normal day, the garden gets about 4,000 visitors a day. But when I was there, they limited the amount of visitors per 1 hour time slot. And even more, they required a guide for which I was the only person to go with the English-speaking guide. So basically, I had a private tour and the place to myself. My tour guide was incredible, but rather than a set script, everything he shared was inspired in the moment. Wow. As we wandered around at our own pace, he told stories of James and his wild way of coming up with new ideas amidst the old ones and abandoning them unfinished.
But that's interesting, it's a labyrinth. You can see another door, another staircase everywhere.
As a recovering analyst myself, new to creativity, I just loved his wild abandonment of perfection and completion.
This way.
I loved the stories of his commitment to inspired action and that he'd follow it immediately. It reminded me of when I completed the Artist's Way book, where the process of creation itself is honored over the outcome. Make ugly art, my group and I would say, because the finished product wasn't important. The importance was to get beyond the mind into the space where creativity can flow. And a focus on outcome means you're in the world of the mind, not beyond it. The stories of Edward James and the experience of his garden left me even more in love with the idea of full receptivity to the mystical manners of creation. I was so grateful for this place, the experience, and the inspiration that will certainly stay with me for a long time. So, after the garden, I hit up the town. Kind of explored the town a little bit.
It is hot.
Hot in Xilitla. And again, most places, oh, my hat's coming off. Gee. Then I went into some tour shops to gather some information about the surrounding area.
Y una pregunta, el cascada de Tambaca, ¿dónde es? ¿Cerca de qué? Cerca de Tamasopo.
Ajá, cascada de Tamasopo y Puente de Dios.
Cerquita.
Sí, como 15 minutos de diferencia.
Ah, ok.
And then, of course, not a day goes by without, well, talking to some doggos.
¿Cansada? ¿Sí? ¿Estás cansada?
So that's about it. I think I'll end the vlog here for today. And in the next vlog, I'm off to see some amazing waterfalls. Wow! Thank you for watching and lots of love. Okay, I'm starting to blab.